Yeah, hey everybody, it's the program. Here we are on TV once again. Once a day, every day, turn on the machine and live forever. Here we go. Being alive, it's a feeling. What a feeling. What a feeling. Making it happen. You know that song? What a feeling song? What's the song? We're on TV. Here we are once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and live. Wait, did I say that already? I'm getting redundant. Extra redundant. You know what we do here every day, the same kind of thing. And maybe we can do the same kind of thing twice. How many times can we do the same thing? Get up, say stuff, go to sleep, wake up, do it again. I mean, that's life. It's. You might think that we're doing kind of the same thing here, but what have you been doing that's so different? Okay, I'm taking a break from monotony. I'm embracing monotony, and this is it's a good way to live, I think. Hopefully it's a good way to live, because hopefully everything you do, you think is good. If you don't think so, why are you doing that stuff? I think I've been making some bad decisions recently. Somebody comes up and they tell you that, they say, I don't know. I'm like, they say, how are you? And then, this is a bad decision in the first place to say that you're not doing too well, because if somebody says, how are you, they're most of the time, unless they're, specific contexts, but they're just saying like, hi. Well, greetings. How are you? But they are saying, how are you? I'm like, fine. How are you? Also fine. I'm not doing too well. Really, why? Like, we didn't get into this. Maybe it's good to get into it. But what are you doing? Are you trying to, complete a task? You're trying to make it through, your greetings, and just make it through the day? You say, greetings. Okay, we're moving on. And they say, I'm not having a good time. You say, all right, well, I guess here we go then. If you're not having a good time, then why don't you tell me about it? And then they say, I've been making some poor decisions. Oh, I'm not doing well. It's like, well, the first poor decision you made was just not saying that you're doing fine. And then you're making other poor decisions, which now I guess they're poor. Maybe you didn't realize that they were poor at the time when you were making the decisions. Sometimes you make poor decisions, I guess, and then you know that they're not going to be the best. But you're not living you're living for now, I guess. And then is it really a poor decision if you're living for now? But then you should always be living for later. Then when are you going to live, though? It's hard to balance. It's a balance. I'm trying to live. I'm living for now. I'm getting crazy. I mean, then you're going to get addicted to speed. Whoa. How are you? Oh, well, I'm not doing well. I made some bad decisions. What kind of decision? Well, I'm addicted to speed now. Last time I saw me, I wasn't addicted to speed, but I'm addicted to speed now. Like, the movie, or the pace of speed. Like, you're on speed, you're on methamphetamine. No, I just want to go do everything real fast. I like to extra fast, because I'm fast, and I'm talking fast, and I'm thinking, and you say, slow down. I can't slow down, I'm addicted to speed. But then you're just mumbling, saying the same amount of things, and say, why don't you slow down, enunciate, and then we can communicate. And I think this communication will take about the same amount of time. And what are you trying to do so fast anyway? What are you trying to do with your life? Go places real fast? You're like, I'm in a hurry, I can't wait for this thing. Or is maybe the traveling part of the thing, and maybe if things take longer, and then you have like fill more of the void that is your life. I'm not in such a big hurry because I'm trying to just like fill my life. Like, oh, you did less than I did in your life because I was moving real fast. And then you say, well, did we do the same amount of things or did we do more or less things? It's kind of like that guy who's dead, the computer guy. I don't remember who it was. Andrew was telling me about him though. One of those rich computer guys is now dead. Like was it Paul Allen maybe? I think it's Paul Allen. Maybe I'm speculating here, but I think that Paul Allen may have been one of the wealthiest people to have ever lived. If he wanted something, he could have it. But I already kind of feel like that. If I want something, I can have it. I don't know if there's any been a time when like, I want that thing, and then they're like, nope. You can't have it. What do I want? What do I want that I can't have? I guess everything. That's all I want. I only want what I can't have. Can I have that pizza? No, I really want that pizza now. But I wanted the pizza, and I got the pizza. I went and purchased it. It was pretty good at the place on there. I'm eating it now. But Paul Allen, he had all these things. But he didn't live that long. I mean, he was relatively young. Maybe in the 60s or something, right? I'm not sure. He wasn't like 100, over 100. Which is like, if you're so rich, then why don't you live longer because you got medical money, something. You're like paying the doctor. The doctor is like, well, I'm sorry, but you only have a week to live. He's like, oh, but I'm rich. Doctor, I have so much money. Can I buy my health? Can I buy my health? You can't buy your health. Can't buy love, can't buy health. Can't buy happiness. And what else is there? I mean, those are the most important things. You can buy that stuff. But you gotta buy love, and you don't know what love is at that point. You know, Forrest Gump, he's not a smart man, but he knows what love is. It's because he had no money too, but to be in the Forrest Gump, you know, like Jenny, you had to have a full heart. If you're rich, you meet people after you're rich, and then you buy them things, and then they like, do they love you? They want to buy. They just want your things. They want a piece. I don't know if you love me or if you want a piece. You want a piece of me? They want a piece of you, like they're gonna fight you. Well, you want a piece of me? I want a piece of you. That's why I'm trying to marry you. Trying to marry up. I tried to buy love, but now all I have is this glorified hooker of a wife or a husband or a spouse or whatever it is that you're into when you're so rich. I'm so rich I have a spouse. I have several spouses. Or, I don't know, you're not going to get married, then you just have people on the side, I guess, when you're so rich. I'm so rich that my main people, my picture people, they can't even be the main spouse. I got spouses on the side. That's what they say. So you get your side spouse going. So there's my side spouse. how are they gonna get who's it gonna be? Who's gonna be the side spouse? It's like, well, there's two of you. One of you get to decide. One of you gets to be in the newspaper. The other one gets to be the side spouse. What would it be? I guess maybe one of them would rather be the side spouse because the picture spouse, they have to do all the work. Maybe they have to do all the work, but they don't get any of the benefits, and the person's all benefits. You want the glory or you want the benefits? Maybe they can choose. One of them wants the glory, the other one wants the benefits, and then they'll work out. Maybe they both want the glory or they both want the benefits, and you're gonna have to find a new spouse and side spouse. I'm saying, you two, right now you're both kind of side spouses, but one of you, I'm gonna make my main spouse, but you get all the glory. But the side spouse gets all the benefits and all the glory, and the other one gets some of the benefits, but mostly glory and work. If you want glory or benefits, if you both want the same thing, you're going to have to figure it out amongst yourselves. Maybe you can compromise, but to me, I don't care which one of you is the side spouse and which one is you the glory spouse. If you can't choose, I'm going to have to ditch one of you and get the other one who wants to be the thing, or maybe both of you. That's probably the better way. You two decide amongst yourself who wants to be the glory one and who wants to be the benefits one. And if you can't choose and be happy with your choices, I don't want to just choose. I want you to be truly content with what your choice is, because this is a long time thing here. Going to be the spouse, but maybe your side spouse is going to be going away faster than your glory spouse, because your glory spouse you can't do anything with because you need to keep taking pictures with them until they're old. But they might get it'd be a shame if something bad happened to you, kind of deal, because you're talking about this like rich person with multiple spouses who I think it's slightly immoral to be doing that. So maybe they're going to be doing this thing where they say like, it would be a shame, it would be a shame if something bad happened to you. Kind of talk. That's like that's not good talk. It's not good talk. That's like villain. That's definitely villain talk from movies. It'd be a shame if you fell on a bullet. Oh, I don't know. They fell on several bullets into their face. That could happen to the glory spouse. The side spouse, they just get like brushed away though. So maybe you want to get the side spouse either way, because you need all the benefits, and then you can get brushed away at some point too, and you don't have to be the glory spouse. But the glory spouse can potentially like sue the main spouse, because that's like in the books and stuff, and you get the money. So maybe if you're so rich that you're trying to buy love, that they're gonna like everybody just they want a piece of you, and they're trying to marry, like coerce you into getting married. Their long-term plan is divorce and getting a settlement. Well, if you win the lottery, don't tell them. Don't tell anybody, because then you can get love. You got to pretend like you're real poor. Keep pretending you're poor until they decide, and then you say, will you marry me? I don't have much. I can't offer you much except for my heart, and my hand, I guess. My hand and my heart. It's all I have to give. And I say, yeah, I know it's going to be a struggle. Our life is going to be a struggle, but I want to go through that struggle with you, spouse. I say, well, that's good, because I'm rich as hell. We're rich as hell. And then you're wearing a big, like a rag. You're wearing a big, potato sack over, like a onesie potato sack. Like, I'm so poor that I started sewing together these potato sacks into onesies. But they caught on. The potato sack onesie caught on. And now everybody's doing it. Everybody's wearing the potato sack onesie, and that's how I got rich. You know, at first it was just a way to stay clothed, to try to protect me from the elements. I was living in a potato farmer. I was a lowly potato farmer with no money, because there was the people, you know, like, I didn't even make the money from my own farm. I was working somebody else's farm, and I went and planted the potatoes, and like, they didn't want to buy a tractor, so they just said, if you can work for your whole life for the price of one tractor, you got this job. So I've been doing the work of a tractor for years, and my back is at the end. It's end. I thought my back was at its end for years. For years, I thought my back was at its end, and now I just keep pushing through. And I guess there is no end, because I can't afford an end. I have to farm these potatoes to live. I was farming in the nude. All I have was a long beard wrapped around myself with hair and beard. To keep me warm. I really want to go to Free Box. You can get clothes. I'm homeless. They have clothes. You ever seen a naked homeless person? Probably happens every once in a while. But I don't think I've ever seen one. I'm feeling pretty confident in saying that I've never seen one, because I know I would say if somebody else, I said, have you ever seen a naked homeless person? They say, I don't think so. And I say, you don't think so? Like, don't you think if you saw a naked homeless person that you would remember it? But how do you even know if they're homeless? If they're not wearing clothes, it's hard to tell. Sometimes you try to judge a homeless by something. Maybe they're dirty. I saw a naked person and they were dirty. I assumed they didn't have a home. Maybe they just have a home and the shower's broken, or they have, they're schizophrenic because they're not wearing clothes. Like, the fact of not wearing clothes doesn't make them schizophrenic necessarily. But if they're not abiding by the rules of the community, I think that might be a sign of schizophrenia. Don't tell me that I'm trying to stop people from being a little bit different. But I'm saying, if you're running around without any clothes on, I think that you're not abiding by the rules of society. I don't like the rules of society. I'm trying to scoring myself up with the phone number. I don't like the rules of society. Remember that bug was there? That's where we zoomed in the camera, but now the bug is gone. I don't know what happened to the bug. It was kind of scary, though. I was kind of scared of the bug. Could be around there somewhere. The person who's naked and they got out homeless. So the homeless always have clothes. They get them from somewhere. See, I was wearing naked. I was trying to plow the potato fields, without any clothes on. And my employer, the owner of the farm, who's just like trying to get me to do the work of a tractor, and I said, "You can't do that." I said, "But the tractor is naked. If the tractor can be naked, you want me to be the tractor, then what's the difference? I am just trying to be a living tractor. I'm trying to embody this tractor." And so you're more dexterous than the tractor, and you have a dong. You got to put some clothes on that dong. Clothe that dong. Hey, boy. Farmer boy. Clothe that dong. So you got the very sacks of potatoes that you were putting them into, and you fashioned a onesie from the potatoes, and it was itchy. But at least you have cover your dong. And then You're doing that, and then you want to exercise some more. You didn't get enough exercise from just doing the potato thing. You want to on a walk, and some guy saw you and they're like, "Hey, where did you get that potato sack onesie?" And you say, "I've created it with my hands because of my own, out of necessity." And they say, I've never created anything out of my life out of necessity. I want to buy things, and I'm going to buy your creation there for lots of money, and now you have all the money in the world. But you're still doing your potato job because you know about love and how they can't buy love. So you got to pretend like you're still doing the potato thing where potatoes like onesie, it's really in fashion now, but it's still like cheaper for you. You made it yourself. Then you meet a potential spouse, but you pretend like you still only have the potato job and that's your whole livelihood, and you say, "I'm a living tractor. Can you really love me?" And then they, maybe they do because you're kind-hearted, and especially if you're not going out and spending all your splurging on your success as a potato bag fashionista. You say, "Well, I'm a potato bag fashionista now, but I'm gonna still live a humble life." And if you can do a humble life, then maybe you do have a good heart. And they can be sensed by this spouse who knows and is going to find love at a potato sack onesie wearing farm worker who's a living tractor, and say, "I love you, living tractor. I always had a thing for tractors, but they've, the law does not, smile upon love between a person and a tractor." And I said to the law, and I said, "But I love this tractor, and I want to tell the government. I love the government, and I love the tractor, and I want I want a government document saying that I'm in love with the tractor, and the tractor can't love you back though. The tractor's inanimate, so I've always been just looking for a tractor who will love me back as much as I love the tractor, and you are a human tractor. And they're in love, and finding love, who can find a human tractor?" I say, "Will you marry me?" This tractor noises. "Are you asking me to marry you, tractor? Human tractor?" Tractor noises and stuff, and then you say, "Yes, I'll marry you." You say, "I'm not just a human tractor, I'm a potato bag fashionista, I'm rich." And they say, "Oh, well, then the better, but maybe they secretly knew or something. They're still trying to get your money. So even if you have the money, they're still, maybe you're going to try to keep it a secret, but maybe they find out and they're still doing it." But I think if you keep it a good enough secret, stay humble, then you can find the love you're looking for as a tractor person. And then, the tractor person, that's just an example. You don't have to be a tractor person, potato sack, onesie, fashionista, secret millionaire to trick. I'm going to say there's a trick. It's kind of a trick. Maybe it's like the opposite of a trick, though. It's like a negative trick. It's a trick that's negative to you. Like, maybe, like, I don't want charity myself, I don't want people going to give me things. And I say, "Why are you giving me this thing?" Like, I'll try to earn the stuff myself. But then they say, "Well, it's not of any value. I'll sell it to you for cheap." Value is not real. I don't really believe in value necessarily. But then they say, "Well, it was actually worth a lot, and I wanted to help you out." And you say, "Oh, what a trick! You've tricked me. You've tricked me into accepting charity." So it's kind of an anti-trick where you're not getting anything out of it, but you're still tricking somebody, which is not good, though. I would not be happy about that if somebody tricked me into, somehow they tricked me into charity, into accepting it from others. And you say, "Well, it's just a charity. I'm not a charity case." And I say, "Well, maybe you are now." You didn't think you were a charity case. Turns out, total charity case. So that's how you find love. Let's take a look at the phones. Who's on there? Yellow fellow? It's gonna be kind of late for yellow phone. The clock is messed up. So is that VCR. The listener was calling back, but I think it might be asleep. Well, yeah, it's like 2 hours ago. Hello.
Hello?
All right, yellow phone, I'm calling you back now. Yellow fellow in Philadelphia didn't make the move. He was almost gonna move to the West Coast. Now he's still in Philly. Moving is hard, I guess, especially when all your family is up there. Yellow fellow has an ill grandfather too. So it's good. It's good for you to stay up there. It's been a while since I tried to call him. Looks like 5 days. And the fellow's gonna be asleep because it's like about 1 a.m. for him.
To an automatic voice message system. 6100723 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, yellow fellow. It's the program. Hi, how are you? Are you asleep? It's like 1 a.m. for you. You can call us back. How's Philly? Is it cold yet? How's the beer selling? Okay, bye. All right, here, let's call Freddie, the producer. Oh, I just got a glimpse of the wind blowing a tree, and it looked like it was an animate thing. I'm not afraid to talk about this VCR. Tell me about the bug. Hey, you've reached Ray Double. I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave me a nice message, I'll call you back as soon as I can. Thanks a lot.
Hey, you've reached Freddie Dobler. I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave me a nice message, then I will call you back as soon as I can. Thanks a lot.
Hey, Brian. It's the program. Hi, how are you? Have you seen those bugs? There's this new kind of bug in town. And they're freaky, and the VCR is messed up. I'm going to have to replace that and try to take a look at it. Maybe we should open it up. It's putting a lot of hours, that VCR. Okay, call back. You have about 28 minutes. Okay, bye. All right, here we go. Let's call Grandma. I know we were there earlier. I was there earlier, not we. I'm saying we like I was over the program, but that was something personal, I guess. Now the phones are deciding to act up. Like they were working until I started making the calls, and now they're acting up again. They're showing me the wheel. The wheel! Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Andrew.
Hello, Kenny.
Where's Grandma?
didn't want to say hello.
She didn't want to say hello?
No.
She didn't even want to answer the phone anymore, huh?
Say hello. Say hello.
What?
Grandma.
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good.
So just and you doing what are you doing?
I'm downtown.
You home?
I'm downtown. I'm just calling you.
You downtown, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then just talk and under. I'm doing fine.
Good.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, then here just talk under here.
Where'd you guys eat lunch?
We ate lunch today.
Did you go to Safeway?
We went to Safeway and we went to Outback Steakhouse.
You ate lunch today.
Yeah, we went to Safeway. We bought Halloween candy for the kids.
Okay.
Who's going to hand it out? You going to hand it out?
What?
You going to hand out the candy?
Until I leave, yeah.
Well, what time do you leave?
Like 3:30?
Oh, well, nobody kids are going to go to get Halloween candy before 6, right?
I don't think so.
They go from like 6 to 8. That's the time.
Yeah. I will not be here.
You're going to be, moving the boxes?
Yep.
They got any Halloween stuff at the store?
Oh, a bunch.
Oh, yeah?
What?
Like, what, Graves?
Huh?
Graves?
Freight.
Did you move it? When you move it off the boxes, do you know that's Halloween stuff, or are you just moving like...
Yeah. No, it's labeled Halloween.
Hmm.
And we got like, I don't know, like multiple trucks full of Christmas stuff.
Oh, yeah? What do they do after Halloween? They just put all that stuff in storage and try to sell it again next year?
I don't know. I haven't really seen Halloween stuff on clearance yet. I don't know when. I guess that'll happen next week or something, right?
No, they just raise the price. They raise the price and raise it until Halloween, and then they put it on clearance after that. But up until then, they just want to raise the price.
And they sell it all at the grocery outlet or something.
If you're trying to buy stuff like on Halloween day, then it's like they raise the price a lot.
Yeah.
You're desperate.
I really fucked up. I need to decorate my house. It's Halloween. Can you help me?
My wife is so mad. That's why.
Yeah.
That's like a pretty large part of the Lowe's crowd, right? Mad wife, husbands.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, Mad. Yeah, either one.
Help me! I need a pot. I need a good pot. My wife is not happy about the pot I bought.
Yeah. Or my husband doesn't do shit. I'm gonna do it myself. Where's the dirt?
Yeah, mad spouses, angry spouses.
I guess. Maybe Lowe's is like a weirdly negative place to work or something.
Yeah, I guess. I think that's the whole world, I guess.
The whole world.
Trying to please their spouse. What kind of Halloween stuff they got? Like graves?
No, like big inflatable lawn shit.
Like a spider, giant spider?
Yeah, giant spider, exactly. Giant spider. I walk by them whenever I'm there. I forget what they have now. Now that they put a bunch of Christmas stuff is already there. They put up this big fake display of it's like a fake Christmas tree farm.
Fake farm, huh?
Yeah, a bunch of trees together like they're real, but they're all fake, you know.
Fake trees made out of plastic.
Fake trees. And then right next to it, they sell scented pine cones. So everything's not real, you know. I don't like the scent. I don't like the smell of scented pine cones. All the coworkers are like, "Oh, pine cones! I'm gonna buy them before they get sold because apparently they get sold really fast."
Because they want the pine. They just like pine sol, huh?
Yeah, no, they smell like potpourri or like a Hallmark or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah. I don't like that smell. I don't like smells.
Yeah, I mean, if it's gonna smell like Christmas, I'd rather just have it smell like an actual tree.
I want neutral. Yeah, I want neutral smells. Like I don't want to smell. Like if I can smell somebody at all, I don't like the smell. Like they got cologne or something. I don't want to be aware of your smell.
Get a branch instead of a car freshener. Just go break a branch off a tree and hang it on your.
Yeah, well, I've seen people with they had like some sage or something in their car.
They have what?
Like sage,
Oh.
like you know, herbs. They put herbs in the car.
Yeah.
And that's like pretty much what that stuff is. I don't know what potpourri is.
I don't really know what it is. It all smells the same, and it's like not good. It smells like old white people.
It's like, oh yeah, old white people. On Jeopardy, it says potpourri is like anything. You know?
That's what Jeopardy says?
Yeah, potpourri category is like not category. It's like random.
Like a cornucopia.
Cornucopia.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I guess kind of like a cornucopia, but it's just like, oh no, in Jeopardy they say when it's potpourri category, it's anything goes category.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but that doesn't really make that much sense because potpourri is pretty specific stuff.
Yeah, I've never thought of it as that kind of a word.
What is it? It's like crushed flowers. It's like dried flowers or something, but then they must just like pour chemicals onto it too.
Yeah.
It's like
as far as I know, it's just a specific scent.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what.
Real nasty.
Yeah.
It's like all those fruit flavors. All those fruit flavors, just like weird chemicals.
So old people like potpourri, hippies like patchouli.
Yeah.
See here, the Saudis really like cologne. They love cologne. It's central.
Smell stereotypes.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
What do people smell like? Poor people smell like cigarettes.
Yeah. Yeah. So they're all your coworkers are buying up the pine cones that smell like potpourri.
Yeah.
Why don't they just buy a candle?
Scented candle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're buying potpourri. They're pine cone. They're like, I like my smells to come out of pine cones instead of sprays or something.
Maybe those pine cones remind people of Christmas. Maybe that's their idea of Christmas. I don't know.
It reminds me of like their family had scented pine cones.
Yeah, maybe.
Are the pine?
I don't really like cologne. I've discovered that I like to go. If they have a sample, like cologne or something.
Yeah.
I'll spray it on myself just because I know it's really expensive.
Yeah, that's gross though. Why do you want to? Who like?
I want to smell upper class.
You want to like pretend like you're rich?
I want to smell like rich people.
You're just gonna confuse somebody.
I guess.
They're gonna walk by and they're gonna look around. They're like, "Where's the rich person?" Smells like him. I don't see him.
That's funny. Yeah.
It's real expensive, but that's like. Sometimes people want to spend money just to prove that they can.
Yeah.
They buy something gross.
It's okay. It's okay if you're like looking to waste your money on things, but if you're doing it specifically to, or if you buy it and can't afford it or something like that, it's not good.
Well,
I don't know.
I'm trying to show that I have the money so I can buy this expensive thing.
Yeah. It's like a status symbol, but if you can't afford the status, then don't get it. Like an expensive car.
Yeah.
An expensive car, everything about it costs more money. Like an oil change can cost thousands of dollars.
Yeah, well, and it's just because if you have it, it's not even better. It's just like if you have it, then it's more money, and then it's more money, so then it's more. It's like keep going in a circle.
Oh, Rick's gonna die on Walking Dead.
On this episode?
Yeah.
I heard he's gonna.
Next week. It's not a spoiler because their marketing strategy for this season is Rick Grimes' last episode.
I heard he's gonna die. Next episode is his last episode?
Yeah, it's his last episode next week.
I heard he's gonna die in the show. I'm watching that show still, but I guess it's going downhill. But where can any show go, really?
Well, it really should have ended a really long time ago, but Yeah, I didn't think I'd be watching it, but now I'm watching it for some reason. It's the best thing on right now, I guess.
Did you watch the other seasons?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing. I'm still watching it. I'll watch it. I'll watch it even if it's like the worst thing ever. Like,
Yeah, but it's true though. What everyone says about it is true. Every season is the exact same.
it's like The Walking Dead, and then it's like they have the theme songs like do 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 do, and then it just like cuts to like a dog taking like a shit.
Okay.
For an hour. Like, wow, I guess I watched it.
Oh no, dog! No, you can't shit. You gotta watch out. Watch your back. The zombies. They might get you.
Yeah. This is like doesn't have any. It's just like in a house, regular house. It's not anything to do with the actual show. It's just like this is what's on. It's like you're watching it. It's like yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, but there's a lot of channels.
Yeah. I mean, I would watch that show anyway. Actually, if I'm flipping through, especially if I'm flipping through the channels.
MTV's running reruns of Jackass for some reason. That's actually better than The Walking Dead.
Yeah. I saw some commercial for like some new Jackass show whenever I was over there earlier today.
Oh, that's why they're doing that?
With the fat guy, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's not Jackass. That's something stupid.
Well, it's just like people hurting themselves on purpose show.
Yeah.
Like a new one.
Yeah, it's a new one. It could be good. I don't know. I like MTV.
I like people hurting themselves on purpose for my entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just go on the internet.
You watching you watching Walking Dead right now?
It's all, yeah.
But he's alive?
I'm already playing reruns of the reruns. They're playing the same episode that I was on yesterday.
What, Walking Dead?
No,
What,
Jackass.
Jackass? Oh, you already saw this episode? Yeah.
urban snowboarding. Remember that?
I don't remember how TV used to be, but it seems like there's so much looping.
What?
Was there always that much looping on TV back in the day? Like, I don't remember that so much.
No. I think that's happening because people like to have marathons of shows.
Well, like, what happened? What did they used to do instead of having all these loops? Like, they just had different shows on all the time?
They had reruns of shows. It was like, so what? Either the show would be new or it'd be old.
Oh.
And so like and when it's like new season time, they have new episodes. And then when they don't have an episode for that week, they have a rerun. And then they just run reruns for the rest of the year or something. I don't know.
Every time slot was a different show, though, and then a lot of it was reruns of different shows. But
yeah, but now certain channels like History Channel and stuff, and MTV, they just play the same show over and over again. And I don't know if it's because people watch TV that way now because of whatchamacallit, marathoning, but also that format has been on for years now. And so I guess people do marathon it.
It's different.
I do. I watch TV, and if the same show is on all day, it actually makes me kind of happy. It's weird. I don't know.
Just leave it on? Yeah, well, then you start, like, losing. I mean, that's the kind of, maybe when you're watching TV, you start losing reality.
Yeah, I really got to turn off the TV and start doing things.
No.
No?
No, TV, I think it's more than life.
Yeah. Well, I've thought about how to make TV watching productive.
Uh-huh.
Like maybe I'm an aspiring TV critic.
Yeah, I don't know, just
or something.
Well, I was talking earlier about Paul. You know, Paul Allen. He was so rich and he's doing all that stuff.
Who? Oh, Paul Allen.
Yeah, he died, right? And we were talking about this the other day.
He's dead.
He's dead. But like, what did he do? Go to Greece?
He made the best computer software company ever.
Yeah,
That's
but what did
did.
he do? What did he do with all his money though? When he had all the money?
Saved hundreds of lives with charity.
Yeah, but where? I mean, it wasn't that money, or he's already out there. So somebody would have done that anyway.
Yeah, but he did it.
Yeah, but
Trump didn't do that. I don't know. What kind of charities is
But
Trump
I
have?
don't know. He feels good about himself. But what is he doing in his life that is so great? Like he's gonna go he's gonna go on vacation to Europe or something,
Yeah.
or he's gonna go buy a yacht, or he's gonna like go.
Well, why do people want like a legacy or something like that?
Yeah,
Right?
it's like would you rather go on a cruise to Europe or watch TV for a week?
Yeah, in the end, it's kind of selfish, I guess.
Like would you rather take a cruise to Europe in a boat or have a week off where you get to stay home and watch TV the whole time? What would you rather do?
I don't know. Some people retire and then they buy a room on a cruise ship and they live there until they die.
I would rather just sit there and watch TV than go on this cruise.
Yeah. So there's two different kinds of people, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would rather do. I mean,
that's what when I'm done with all my things and I'm sitting at home watching TV, I think I'm living the dream.
Yeah.
This is my dream life, and I've accomplished it.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's like I think certain different cruise ships are more commercial and like family-oriented, touristy, than other ones. So it might be cool to be on like a not completely legit one or something.
The crime, like when you're going out in the sea, they have.
It's like you can party, but you got to lock your room.
It's like the Purge.
That's like the give and take,
The Purge, the cruise.
What?
It's like the Purge, the cruise.
The cruise, I guess.
It's like when you're out on the.
I'd rather be on a cruise ship with lax rules than like a strict family cruise ship.
Yeah, but you're going out there and then you can. I don't know. They have like They have like.
Yeah, I want to smoke blunts on the ocean, not like nothing.
Yeah, you can do that here.
I guess.
Legally.
Yeah.
In your own home.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, they're gonna do some crimes. You can go. I don't know, like assault a little boy.
What's it called? The cruise ship jail.
Yeah.
It's like what's it called? It's always hit my tongue.
The brigade. What?
Is it the brig? No.
The gallows?
No, that's like that's where you get hung. That's where they hang you. Or is it hung or hanged? That's where you get hanged.
I think it's you get hanged. I think if you're hung, it's like a thing that you're hanging.
Yeah, but if you get if you are gonna be a part of a hanging, you get hanged.
Yeah. Cruise ship jail. I don't know. They want like it's like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia show. Have you seen that? And they whether like.
Yeah. The gang dies.
Like we're sending you to the. Yeah, ship jail, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
We got ship police.
The ship police. Yeah, that's a weird thing. Not quite cops.
What, security?
Yeah, security in general is a weird idea.
I'm always fighting at the bus. The bus has security and they dress up like the police, kinda.
Those aren't actual cops?
The security at the bus station?
Yeah.
No.
But I have an actual complaint now with the homeless people downtown. They are now interfering with my actual life.
What?
I went to the bus station and it smelled bad, and I'm angry.
What does it smell like? Poop?
Yeah, it just smelled like people have been there for too long, and they're all smelly.
It's probably the ocean.
No, it didn't smell like ocean.
Oh, yeah, people stink.
Yeah, there's a lot of hobos.
Oh, there's the camps.
Yeah.
I don't know, but they're gonna get flooded out now. I don't know what they do because it hasn't been raining that much recently.
I don't understand what is the cops' plan. Why don't they do something?
There's too many of them.
Yeah.
There's like, if there's like
Yeah.
50 people, what are you gonna do? Like, get 50 cops?
You're not supposed to be able to fight the cops.
Well, what do you propose they do?
I don't know. It's not my problem, but it's not my thing to deal with.
Yeah, but what if it was? You think it's a crime? Like a crime to sleep in the parking lot?
I mean, there's got to be some kind of crime. It's not like you're charged with sleeping in a parking lot. It's like loitering or like
Trespassing?
trespassing or like you can't occupy a parking space for too long. You'll get a ticket.
Yeah. And then you go. They're gonna just like take all the police cars, and they're gonna put everybody in jail.
Yeah, but you should start sticking a bunch of tickets like on their tent, like it's a windshield.
Yeah, but then you send them to jail, and then what?
The vicious cycle of hobos.
But then you got 50 people in jail.
Yeah.
That's costing us more than them being on the street.
Their solution is they're building like a town of like sheds, basically.
Yeah. You're gonna
Like,
give. I would live in a shed town if it was like a legitimate one. I would not mind that. Like I would.
Yeah, but then the people who live or are like next to the shed town, they're like, those people are dangerous and they bring drugs and negativity into our community.
I want to buy into a shed town. Can anyone make a shed town that's like legit and you pay a little bit of money to live in the shed town instead of?
It's called a trailer park.
Yeah, trailer parks are not that cheap though.
Yeah, I bet.
I want like a smaller, like a shack town where it's like just like.
I feel like I'm saying a lot of mean things today, like people smell and hobos.
You stink!
You stink.
And they say I can't afford a shower.
Well, I'm mad about that. That makes me angry.
Yeah, I'm gonna set up a message to the future here, but you get the shed town. Where are they gonna go? So then they'll go to jail, and then what? Or you can't give them a ticket. They don't have any money. They're already homeless.
I don't know.
And you're like, here's a ticket. You owe me money, and they say, well, I don't have any money.
I guess I'm really the only thing I'm saying is if there was something else, they should be treated like other people and get tickets for being there.
You know, what are you gonna do with it? What's a ticket to you when you don't have any money already?
That's beside the point.
Well, no, I think that's not. I think that's like it's part of the point.
The farm bag or?
Like they don't have any. If you don't have money, and then you give them a ticket, they can't pay the ticket, and say if you don't pay the ticket, you're going to go to jail. And you're like, well, I guess I'm going to jail, and then everybody's in jail. For how long?
Yeah.
And then they're like, I like jail. They like jail. They got a home.
They like jail, yeah. I guess. Well, I mean, I know that being a homeless person is not like cut and dry or whatever. Like you're not like all homeless people are not crazy or something like that, or it's just like you're living in an apartment to living in a car to living in a street really fast and like it's hard to get a job when you're between houses and then you just don't get a job and then you stay homeless and that kind of stuff, you know?
Yeah. Hey, future. Say something about the future.
Hey, future, how's that shed town going?
Don't get homeless. Keep your home. Okay, bye, future. Yeah, it's bad when you have a home. All right, well, we only got about 3 minutes left. Thanks for talking today.
Goodbye.
Bye. All right, that was Andrew. I'm going to take a look at some of this stuff. Uh-oh. Wait, did I not press stop on this thing? gonna go back and I think I recorded too much. I'm gonna have to link some of this out. Reproducer. Yeah, I gotta press stop. When I went to press the button, I'm gonna stop it and then record some nothing over it. Hey, future. Say something about the future.
Hey, future, how's that shed town going?
Good. Don't get homeless. Keep your home. Okay, bye, future. Bye. All right, now what, record this. Can I record? Grab a bar. I'm gonna tip over some of that stuff so that way it goes. Okay, it's probably enough. Well, it's definitely enough because I'm gonna go back and re-record it another time. Only about 3 minutes left, so maybe I'm just gonna look at the last, like, let's say, well, 3 days, one minute for each day. See what have we been doing the past couple of days here. Oh. No. This is gonna still up here. It's getting confusing with us moving around. No, about 2 minutes. 3 days. This is what we're gonna look at. It's like from the. I guess we'll look at the weekend. We're gonna look at Friday, Saturday, and then today's Sunday. So, or Thursday. Okay, I'm gonna give myself one more day. This is today, kinda Sunday. That's today, definitely. And then Saturday. Yep. And then before Saturday is Friday. Oh, it's a longer one. And then Thursday, and that's what we're going to look at, and the show will be over because the show's pretty much over right now already. So Thursday, here's Thursday. Where's the day on the? Oh, there it is. We're doing the phone number. Yeah. And it's Thursday. I did tape it. I'm watching it after I taped it, so I saw the last couple of days. And I was going to be like, hey, do you remember that stuff? But I don't remember that much anyway. So what am I going to do? Which one are we going to keep going with? Bye, future. Bye. Hey, future, it's us past. Oh, hi.
Hey, future, if you have the power to manipulate the future or the past, would you use it to bet on things?
Andrew was watching World Series. It's Friday. Bye. Longest World Series game of all time, I heard today. Or was that recently? Hey, future, it's us, the past. Oh, hi, past. Look at, there's a bug. The bug's up there. Maybe it's. Oh, that was freaky.
Oh, it's moving.
Oh!
Moving.
Freddy. Halloween. What happened to that bug? Andrew, fly out the window, or is it somewhere in this room still? It's the future. I see it everywhere.
I don't know, this bug is really interesting to me. I want to know what kind of bug this is.
Saturday.
Is it a farm bug or a harvest bug?
Alright, harvest bug. Hey, future. Say something about the future.
Hey, future, how's that shed town going?
Not too great. Don't get homeless. Yeah. Get home. Okay, bye, future. I haven't had that much time. Give me some time. Yeah, it's bad when you have a home. Alright, that worked. Okay. Well, hey, the show's over. Here it is. Dun 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 dun. It's Sunday. We're on TCTV channel 22 at 11:30 and 2 a.m. Check that out, YDHWM.com. Yeah. 360-836-384. Call me message. Get on TV. 19 State Avenue number 3. Yeah. UFO FBI. Thank you. TCTV, the baby, Jordy Fabulous, Graham, South Black Contact, Military, Thurston County, Washington, USA, thank you, and viewers, I see you're watching. Thank you. Hell yeah, dog.